Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Lich King. Righteous, I mean. Let's head back to Dresden and do it the old-fashioned walking way instead of teleporting. Just to have some time pass, as I was talking a little bit about in the end of the last episode. Need to have certain decrees pass and so forth. When you first meet that skeletal salesman, it seems that he pops up more frequently. Why, it's you again. Good to see you. I do love repeat customers. It's a shame they don't live long in these parts. Have a look and don't be stingy. Take your pick, no penny pinching, and when you roll out of money, get some more and then come find me again. I'm always around here somewhere. Or maybe over there. Or if you're really unlucky, I'll be way over there. So we changed what he is selling last time we met him. That one is half decent, but will saving throw? Nah. The blood boiler is interesting. Although I suspect we'll get better weapons later on. Okay, let's change him to Hunter's Arsenal. And then continue our journey towards Dresden. Probably could build something in Dresden now. It's not like we lack resources currently. I kind of want to move the main barracks. Pathfinder Society Lodge. We don't really need it, but why not? The thing is, I'd like to have another... moving both the smithy and the main barracks might actually be a good idea. Sell that. Move the main barracks down there. Sell that. Move the smithy down there. Building a salvager's post is kind of a given. We don't need a shelter here. I think we have all the 2x2 buildings, but Watchtower, I don't know if we need that, but sure. And 2 hospitals. Never go wrong with hospital. There's no reason not to have a Hall of Glory. Yep, that seems fine with me. And enter. Wait. Blah 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 blah. Okay, checking the various quests. Let's go to the Citadel. I think we have to take a nap before we actually get any movement within the crusade stuff. So we shall do that. Yep, we indeed have to take a nap, so we'll just go straight to the bedroom. I returned from my exhausting travels, so it is time for the commander to go to bed.
When some people are in love, they pretend not to be. They even pretend not to like the person they're in love with. It's so weird.
I haven't the faintest idea to whom you could possibly be referring.
haven't heard that one before. This is also the first time I've romanced Darren, so... we go. Commander, we have managed to defeat Karamzadeh's host. The remnants of his army have retreated to lick their wounds, and we must use this opportunity to go on the offensive. Right now, our army is not fully prepared to begin such an expansion. The farther we advance into the enemy territory, the more we'll need strong and mobile cavalry. I propose we replenish our forces with light cavalrymen. Mendev could offer us plenty. There are many lone paladins in Golarion like me who travel and help the needy. Shall we call them to our aid? Cavalry is a crucial element of the army, one that's difficult to replace. Mendevian knights often sacrifice their defense in favor of offensive power, and it is time to put an end to this wastefulness. All riders must be encased in heavy cuirassier armor so as to avoid unnecessary losses. In my long and productive life, I've taken assignments involving knights, nomads, and other targets who enjoy prancing about on horses. And let me tell you, the hardest of those targets were hedge knights. They are true dogs of war who don't have a homeland, but what they do have is experience and a sharp blade. If you need cavalry, I say they are your guys. So, paladins... 15 to 22. Cuirassiers? Meh. They have a lot of hit points though. That's not good. Hedge Knights? 10 to 21. Decent armor, decent hit points. Like the Paladins didn't really have much hit. Light Cavalry. (10 to 21), 2 attacks. Into 20 attacks. Not too keen on the paladins. The cuirassiers have very, very decent stats, but they're kind of crap when it comes to... I think we'll go with the hedge knights. We'll pay hedge knights as much as it takes. These people may not have given any oaths or solemnly sworn their loyalty, but they fight far better than most. With that, this meeting of the Military Council is adjourned. I will brief the officers on the expected reinforcements immediately and see to it that our available stables are expanded and properly refitted. We need to take a look here again. Have enough experience to level up again. Leadership should go by itself. Strategy 2. I think we get strategy from winning battles, but if we need to, I'll use Toybox to get the last points of experience we need to get to level 5. I think level 5 is the maximum. This one, yes. So we have 1 decree available. It's military. No, it's leadership, actually. Leadership and military. Yeah. Yeah, currently it looks like we are in a position where I don't really want to do any of these available decrees. So, since we have rested, let's head on out somewhere. I'm wondering if we should go to Terendelev's Lair. At the very least, I think that is the direction we are going to head towards. We can teleport down to the bastion that we built down there. remember the name of it currently. So area exit. Let's get rid of Regil. Sela. Dan, Wooljiv, Dunfix, Darren, accept. We have the Wayward. More than nothing is Millennial. This is the one that we have to wait for. Midnight Fane, we cannot start that one. This one, yeah. Terendelev is probably the one that is most sensible to do right now. Oh, we need to go talk to the storyteller as well. Right, let's because the one place we cannot go to yet is the abandoned laboratory. Wherever that is. I thought it was down here. Can we take these fortresses, I wonder? I don't think so. We can teleport there, which would actually be a massive whatever the word is. It would take longer to go there and then go around the entirety than just to head this way immediately. I think I want to move around some of my armies. No, we cannot go in here yet. There should be an army somewhere down here. There we go. Get rid of this one. Go. And we should finish up the road. I'm pretty sure we can't walk out there with an army because I would have done so if I could. Where's South Army 2? What the heck are you doing there? Okay. Oh, let's go there and see if we can move out that way. No, cannot do so. I want both of these armies down south of this scar here, the Grey Road. We also need to upgrade one of these down here to a bastion so I can teleport down here easily. Other than that, I suppose we can move these undead armies around to just gather up the roads and then, of course, finally back to... Yeah, this one I wanted to expand. Pretty sure we cannot go up there. Oh, there's another army here. Okay, well, these zombies can move back here to the North Army 1. I should level up this guy, Master of Maneuver 3. Level up again. No. Not really. Take cover. No one else haven't leveled up? Okay. It moves so slowly. Let's go down here. Random encounter. I just need to open the window. Day here. Quick save. Well, I need to rest anyways when we come down there. Wish that wasn't so loud.
A bright future awaits us.
Who the heck are you? cultist cleric of Baphomet. The cultist smiles sweetly at you. Well, well, what have we here? The freshly minted commander, straight from Dresden. Here is what's going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367, that would be Finian. We will bring it back to Eyes, to Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Bladesmith? Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order. I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. Who is this Bladesmith? A great artisan and a teacher who renounced his name and passed to serve the weaponsmith's craft. His demonic blades never break, his magic arrows never miss their mark. His creations are incredible, although the piece you have in your possession is still far from perfect. It was not supposed to fall into the hands of outsiders, so we want it back. Specimen 3 what? Yes, the specimen, the sentient weapon that was taken from us. A cheap ploy by the crusaders. Don't try to deny it, we know you have it. What a sight. A cultist complaining about crusaders using cheap tricks. Next you'll be complaining about us being rude and violent. A sentient weapon? This is huge. If you really have one, Commander, keep it for yourself. Those lowlives don't deserve it. I'm not giving Finian to you. And then we will take the specimen ourselves. Let's show these scumbags what's what, Commander. To battle. It's mildly amusing that he has no idea that he's a weapon.
Out of my sight!
I would like to get rid of the evoker.
Cover me, all right?
I would also like to get haste, but apparently my wizards are last in the
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
in the line of initiative. Let's do siphon time then. And haste, since it didn't affect everyone. You know, guys, you really should pick your enemies more wisely. Just a tiny hint. I doubt there's anything else there, but we'll just have a quick look around just to make sure.
I'll go ahead.
Now, okay, off we go. Continue our journey. Rather not. Not yet. Let's look here. Vagrants. A crowd of the destitute, the sick, and the feeble-minded has arrived in Dresden, and they are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough, they have no place where they belong, and they wish to die as heroes at the very least. But the Crusaders do not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants either. We can accept them into the army, which will give us 100 conscripts, but reduce the Crusade morale. We can give them work on the home front, again reducing the Crusade morale, but getting some materials points. We can send them to Mendev, which is a decision without consequences, or we can set up a hospital, which increases the morale and... Oh, I don't care if that's good. That is a good option. Pun intended. Set up a hospital. Arushale sets up a hospital for the poor souls in Dresden. The healers care for the sick, and they help the supply units in gratitude. And we can issue this decree. And then we'll strike camp. And we have to put Sela back on night watch. Begin resting.
Darren, Your Excellency, sir, is it true what they say, that you're next in line for the throne? What'll be the first thing you do if you're crowned king?
I'd issue a law protecting tieflings from persecution, of course. I jest. I would have all the fountains in the land filled with wine instead of water. Don't make that face at me. I know you tieflings will enjoy that little edict, too.
You know, part of me can understand why people don't like Darren, but I do tend to have a very sassy humor. And, well, he is kind of my guy when it comes to that, because he is absolutely ludicrously hilarious. Power-wise, Social is a much better choice for your party, but I don't care, because Darren is just too good for his personality.
I know the way.
Ah yes, it's this place. So anyone who wants to take the gold dragon path, it is very important that you do the correct choices
Follow
here.
my lead.
Who's there? One of the Queen's lapdogs. Do regular haste, I think. I'll go after the cleric.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Didn't I take a damage spell with him? Yeah, but I didn't memorize it.
Attack! I will see to your demise. You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
Stop! Please stop! A red-haired man raises his hands in a calming gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility, a place to heal the soul and the body. It is not a battlefield. Please spare this man. Who are you? My name is Hal. I am a leader, my lord, by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you killed were those I nursed to health myself. They had scarcely recovered from their wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Are you working with the cultists? I am a healer. I save lives. The man looks at you resolutely, and there is a golden gleam in his hazel eyes. The vows I have taken make no distinction about who deserves to live or die. I give aid to all the injured I find in the wound. Demon worshippers are often left behind to die, and so it happens that they are most often in need of my help. As a rule, crusaders have their own healers in every unit, but cultists are not accustomed to looking out for one another. Their masters do not accept weakness. Why are you helping the enemy? I have no enemies. The healer clasps his hand to his heart. There is nothing but sorrow and compassion in my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle, seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters. Yet, with that same zeal, he helped me save his friends and did not leave their side until the danger had passed. His soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as it does within us all. You'd only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum. The young man glares at you with an angry, sullen expression. Death to Iomede's lackeys! If both of you could set aside your anger and hatred, less blood would be shed. As long as someone is alive, they can still change. Only the dead are lost forever. If you do not spare the cultist, the Gold Dragon path will be locked for you. I will spare him because I like to have as many of the paths open as possible at a specific point later on. We'll do the good one here, spare the cultist. Who knows, perhaps you're right, maybe this cultist really can change. The man lowers his head. Thank you for your wise decision. It has gladdened my heart. I wouldn't have let him go, Lan remarks grimly. So, I can go? The boy looks at you with distrust. I want you to know, I won't change. I will remain your enemy, and Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You do not need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth the most, your life. The healer turns toward you. His red hair blows in the wind like tongues of flame, and his hazel eyes turn to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted towards this poor boy as Terendelev acted towards you in Kenabres when she treated you with no consideration of who you were, or whether you deserved to live. I can feel the touch of her magic upon you like a last lingering farewell. The dragon looks down on you from above. With every move, his powerful muscles, his golden scales shimmer and shine. Terendelev made the right choice, child, as did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is as strong in you as it was in her. Trust me, I knew Terendelev well. I am the gold dragon Halaseliax. It was once my honor to teach the protector of Kenabres. I know you tried to save Terendelev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? The dragon closes his eyes for a moment. Terendelev. Here she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all her hatred upon me, all the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats, ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply. But in the end I got through to her, I found the right words, and I stayed with her here in this place of peace and rest until her soul found healing. Terendelev this, Terendelev that. Oh, by the way, a huge demonic beetle with a scythe chopped off her head and dragged the body to some unknown place, probably to eat it. Darren gives an unpleasant smirk. If we avenged your girlfriend, would you wipe away Descari's tears, O kind, wise, forgiving dragon healer? I have the spirit of a dragon within me? What am I supposed to do? Remember that life is a journey. Some go through it faster, others slower, but we all reach an end where nothing can be changed. As long as we are alive, so too is the hope of change. While we are living, we can do much good and change the world for the better. I taught this to Terendelev when she was on the brink of despair. She thought that, now tarnished, she was doomed to suffering and evil. But I showed her that as long as we are here and not at Pharasma's throne, nothing is lost, and no one is lost. Choose the actions that will make the world better, such is the path of a gold dragon. Were you testing me? Life itself was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you, the last soul helped by Terendelev. We could use a gold dragon in the crusade. Do us the honor of joining us. Halaseliax shakes his head. Not now, I'm afraid. I have my own responsibilities to metallic dragons. But I will watch you from afar, and if I see you are ever in need of a dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one willing to come to your aid. Farewell, Halaseliax. I would say, until we meet again, child. So, again, if you want to have the Gold Dragon path option available to you, you absolutely have to spare the cultist, or he will tell you What a bad person you have been. Ooh. Tunic of Ardent War Priest. Eh. I guess that means that the War Priest gets some kind of fervor ability.
As it should be.
Okay. Where to next, I wonder? We were told to go to the Heart of Mystery, but I wonder how we get there. If I go there, then there, can I? Oh, okay. I have no idea where we are.
Our duty calls.
That is not far.
Oh, now I remember where we are. Or do I? I was absolutely certain there would be Bodax here. Maybe I do not remember.
I'll go ahead.
Apparently can go into the well, but... strange. I managed to click outside of the window. Sorry about that. Okay, then I can go in here to the basement. Need a quick save just in case, because I'm a bit worried that we are in the location that we should not be in currently. There is a sneaky unhallowed Bodak over there.
I shall not fail.
Me already.
Rely on me.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I'm here.
The road
Making sure we have all the buffs we want.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Let us bide our time.
Okay, there we are.
Follow my lead.
Let's have some fun.
I have no idea if we are at the place that I was thinking about. The regular fireball here. Yeah. The bereft one, huh? Hurrah! Indeed. One of them down.
Precision and grace.
No! No, 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 no. I hate it when that happens. Ooh, my. There is a lot of them down here, apparently. I think I have a command undead spell, don't I? I don't think that works very much on already undead. You create a terrible abomination in the area. It attacks everything inside, trying to trip. Okay. I don't think I want to do that. That's not the one that I was looking for.
Aim carefully.
I'll make short work of this.
Distract them from me.
The lights take you!
Endure this.
There is a lot of Bodaks here. I'm not sure about the ones in there.
Out of my sight.
Time to share your treasures.
What I am pretty sure about is that this is the leader of them, though.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Okay, so I think we got all of them. And none of them have loot. How disappointing.
Pretty good, aren't I?
On the brink of death. Well, I don't think I'll get much use out of that item, but it is a good item, definitely. The sounds.
Into the fray!
I don't want to go too far away because I would like haste.
Make every strike count.
Target
You
one
crossed the
there.
wrong mongrel. I will see to your demise.
Okay, haste, please. I mean... they seem to be very weak to fire, so... matter of fact, they seem to be very weak in general.
The lights take you!
Cover me, all right?
Done with you!
Should be all of them on the ground.
Won't survive me.
Sound effects. It's this cave. I mean, I seem to think that there was something about it, but... Oh! Yeah, right, okay, of course. It's where we get the blue slabs.
As it should be.
And there is one of the puzzles that we can complete in this chapter, actually.
That is not far.
One of these should lead to the well. I was pretty sure there was that the well leads you down here. Apparently not. There's only one exit. Let's go have a look at the well. We have plenty of athletics or mobility or whatever it was. But then again, I kind of suspect that the entire village is filled with Bodaks now for some reason. Then again, the fact that I'm an undead, or half undead at least, might be the reason why we didn't see any Bodaks there, because I was convinced that there was Bodaks in the entire village when I came here last time. Send into the well. I'll probably put something in the water lake thing down there. Yep, that's exactly what it does. And we can't go back up that way. Okay, that makes sense actually. I mean, it's in disrepair, so there's probably no rope or anything hanging down with any type of bucket or something like that. So that's probably part of the reason for that. Alright, let's go back to the, come on. You guys are so slow. Back to the exit part of the map here. I wish there was a way for me to tell when I last rested. That would have been a useful thing to know. I mean, there is, but I'd have to keep track of it. Because you can see the time. 1612 on the 11th of Neth in the year of 4715. You can keep track of it that way, I suppose. But yeah, we have to go to the Heart of Mystery. Something has happened in the Crusade. Development of the Art of War. I suspect we need to go back to the capital. Inscription. Yeah, we have to go back to the capital, but we'll finish up a few things down here before we do that. So, for now, if you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below the video, of course. And thank you all so much for joining me. I hope to be seeing you all in the next episode.